Most law firms utilize subscription services like Westlaw and Lexis for their legal research needs. These services provide a great deal of well-organized information. A paralegal accessing one of these subscription services can save a great deal of time and effort, but at a cost. Westlaw and Lexis both charge a fee for their services. Unfortunately, not everyone with a need to access legal information can afford one of these subscription services. The good news is there is a great deal of legal information available on the internet at little or no cost. My name is John Ambrogi, and today I'm going to explain how to perform basic legal research on the internet. This PowerPoint will be presented in 3 sections and cover legal research in the areas of case law, where to find legal encyclopedias, and how to obtain legal documents such as wills and trusts. The research options I will be presenting today are available to all users at little or no cost. Section 1. Case Law. There are a number of internet options available that contain case law. Today I'm going to be demonstrating Google Scholar. Google Scholar started indexing legal opinions, law journals, and case law on November 17, 2009. After launching this new search feature, Google posted the following statement on their blog. Starting today, we are enabling people everywhere to find and read full-text legal opinions from U.S., federal, state, district, appellate, and Supreme Courts using Google Scholar. You can find these opinions by searching for cases like Planned Parenthood versus Casey, or by topics like desegregation or other queries that you are interested in. For example, go to Google Scholar, click on Legal Opinions and Journals, radio button, and try the query Separate but Equal. Your search results will include links to cases familiar to many of you in the U.S., such as Plessy versus Ferguson and Brown versus the Board of Education, which explore the acceptability of separate but equal facilities for citizens at 2 different points in the history of the U.S. But your results will also include opinions from cases that you might be less familiar with, but which have played an important role. To start my search, I will use the Google Scholar search engine at scholar.google.com. Once on the site, I queried case law. Then click on Legal Opinions and Journals. Today I'm going to research custody rights for grandparents in Pennsylvania. I start by typing the query Pennsylvania plus custody rights of grandparents in the window. Results for my query appear on the computer screen. I can further refine my search by clicking on the radio buttons. My options include citations, dates and legal opinions and journals. Next, I click on the radio button marked Legal Opinions and Journals. A drop-down window appears and the following options are made available: articles and patents, articles excluding patents, legal opinions and journals, federal cases, Pennsylvania cases, and advanced search options. Because I am searching for cases in this jurisdiction, I will click on Pennsylvania. As you can see, there are a number of cases available relevant to my search. Each case listed has a brief description. Once I find a case that supports my argument, I simply click on the link to view the text. Notice the highlighted links in the text. A researcher can click on one of these links to read the cases that are being cited in the opinion, further enabling the researcher to support his or her argument. A researcher who may not be able to afford one of the subscription services will find Google Scholar sufficient for basic research needs. However, it does have limitations. The lack of summaries at the beginning of each case requires the researcher to spend more time reading opinions that may not be relevant, thus increasing the amount of time spent researching. However, whether you are unable to afford a subscription service or you are a successful attorney simply supplementing your research options, you will find Google Scholar is a good supplement for reference material. Section 2. Online Legal Encyclopedias. The Cornell University Law School website has an abundance of legal information available. The option that I am going to demonstrate today is the WEX Legal Encyclopedia. First, I will go to the Cornell University Law School website at www.law.cornell.edu. Next, I click on the button WEX Legal Dictionary and Encyclopedia. Next, as a researcher, I have two options: browse or search. Let's click on browse first. A list of all entries appear in alphabetical order. Now that I can see the list, I will click an entry. Let's click the first one, a fortiori. Now we can see the definition of a fortiori. I also have more options I can choose. By clicking on the button, for example, I can see a fortiori used in a sentence. By clicking on the button in case law, I'm given cases that reference the term. Now let's explore the search option. From the main page, click on search. Type a keyword in the search window. Let's start with child custody. Your browser will navigate to a new screen with entries related to the search. Click on an entry and you will be brought to an overview of the subject. The WEX Online Encyclopedia is a good option for researchers who do not have access to a traditional law library or a paid online subscription. Section 3. How to obtain legal documents. Many legal documents such as wills and trusts are available online at little or no cost. The website I am spotlighting in this section can be found at www.ilrg.com. Once you have navigated to the site, click on the ILRG Legal Forms archive. From the archive, click on Estate Planning. Now click on Last Will and Testament Married with Minor Children. Now pick a state. Let's stick with Pennsylvania. You will be given two options: a free legal template that can be used once for free, or for a fee of $9.99 you will be granted an unlimited license to use this form. Whether you are a student looking for an example of legal contracts or a new attorney in need of inexpensive or free legal documents, Internet Legal Research Group, ILRG, can meet most of your needs. The sites I have outlined today, Google Scholar, Cornell University Law School, and the Internet Legal Research Group, are very useful tools. As the Internet advances and legal information becomes more commonplace, we will see these options improve, and many new ones will become available. The future of research is electronic, and for the time being, these three sites will help you control your research costs.